guys, how's it going? Oh, your hands on back. Oh, our fridge. Okay, our fridge just started up again. The last video, the fridge wasn't up at all. And when I say our fridge, it just runs. I think we have a fridge from the 19. I know, right? That's right. I think our fridge is from the 1990s.
Probably.
What do you think?
It looks that way.
We live in New England, and everything here is like antique in New England.
Could be from the 50s then.
I know.
The 1900s, if you will.
Oh, practically. So sorry about that. How's it going? Okay, so today we're excited. This is a long overdue video.
Long overdue, yes.
From the beginning of us doing videos, because we had started with Kristen and Tobin videos that were an unconfirmed ship, which is still an unconfirmed ship. We've had this ship in Europe that has been probably one of the most famous ships that came out of the World Cup last year. They were in a relationship before that, but this was one that really took headlines when it came out because of the picture. The picture seen around the world.
Oh yes, that's what I was gonna say. Stole the words right out of my
Yes,
mouth.
yeah. It was a picture that scene. Other than the Kelly O'Hara and her girlfriend pic, we're not talking about that in this video. But their big picture came out, and it was one of those moments where it was just, here I am, here's my girlfriend, there's nothing to hide,
yeah,
we're not embarrassed, or we're not secret, or whatever you want to take from them. So the players we were talking about are, what are they, Sarah?
Their names are Pernille Harder and Magdalena Eriksson.
Yeah, so Magdalena is 26, she's from Sweden. She plays on the Swedish national team.
Nice.
Pernille Harder is 27, and she plays for the Denmark national team. Magdalena, she plays for Chelsea. We know a lot about the Super League. We're getting to know more about the Super League because our favorite team right now is Arsenal, even though Chelsea could actually, if Lucy Bronze ends up going back to Man City, we like all three teams there because Sam Kerr plays for Chelsea.
Yeah.
If Lucy Bronze goes back to Man City, but Arsenal, we know the most about players. Okay, so she plays for Chelsea. Pernille Harder, right now she plays in Germany. She plays on the German team, which a lot of the people from the UK, actually, Germany, their league is pretty big. I know a lot of Americans have played in the German league. Ali Krieger learned German playing in the German league. Viv and Lisa, they both played in the German league. They both speak German. So she plays in the German league right now. They actually met in 2013. Pernille and Magdalena both played on a Swedish team. I don't know how to pronounce that. Linköpings.
Linköpings? Is that a P or a D?
They both played for the team in Sweden. And that's, from what I've read about them, that's where they met. And I'm not exactly sure at the timetable about when they officially became an official couple.
Y'all know.
But they made it clear from the very beginning. They weren't hiding it from anyone. It wasn't one of those things where it was secret. They didn't necessarily talk about it, but they weren't hiding it. And probably no one was really asking either, I'm guessing. No. When Sweden beat Canada in the World Cup, she went right to the stands to go find the love of her life, and she found her. It went a little like this. Dun, 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 dun. And the funniest part about that was, they said they didn't realize people were specifically taking pictures of them.
Yeah, they said that they didn't even think about it. It just happened.
Yeah.
And they didn't even they didn't even think that there were, people were going to take pictures of it.
And then one of the reasons why they knew it blew up is because they went to their Twitters or their Instagrams.
I think their phones.
And then all of a sudden they had all these followers.
Yeah, she gained like 3,000 followers.
Yeah, right then and there. So I mean, even if no one knew about it, they knew about it after the World Cup. I mean, then it was a thing.
They were out in the open.
And they've kind of talked about it. They've kind of talked about when Magdalena, who's from Sweden, when she kind of came out and realized, she was lesbian or interested in women, whatever you want to, how you want to say that. She was from Stockholm. Stockholm is a very big metropolitan city, a very progressive city. It was easier for her. And easier is a relative term, but it was, when you live in a big city where it's more accepting, it wasn't as controversial being in Stockholm, Sweden, such a big Sweden. And Sweden is such a progressive country for LGBT too. So
yeah, totally.
So she was in, but Pernille said,
shout out to Sweden.
I love Sweden.
Sweden.
You've never been to Sweden?
No.
Do you like PewDiePie?
Oh my, she asks me every day. Why?
And then Pernille was talking about, she grew up in a small Danish town, village, where it's
more conservative.
And it's not just easy to say, especially when you're younger, oh, 10 years ago, oh, I'm a lesbian, I like women.
Right.
You know, and it's so weird now that I think about it, to us it's so normal and natural and everything to be in love with a same-sex person, that it's like, I think that fear though, I still feel that fear of, you remember that fear of saying, I can't have a girlfriend. You remember that?
Yeah, I do. I know. It's like people looking at you a certain way.
Yeah.
Or just even thinking that people are looking at you in a certain way and being like, oh, she's different.
Yeah, what's wrong with her?
Girls.
Or it's gross. Or,
like, I'm looking at you saying, bitch, you don't like girls.
Yeah.
Or you don't like
men. Yeah, I could do that.
Weirdo.
The weirdo.
You're weird for being straight.
Okay. So when we talk about this ship, I mean, that's kind of the backstory. They kissed, and it was history. It was such a big deal for not being a big deal too. I think that's the takeaway too. It's a big deal for not being a big deal. The one great thing about this couple too, that they are part of a coalition or an organization where they're giving 1% of all their money, their incomes, to fight against, I believe it's like discrimination or fight against.
Yeah, what's it called?
A certain amount of athletes who all said they're going to give 1% of their income. I mean, I'll put the name of the organization, but the other thing, we just filmed a Kristen and Tobin video, and I was going to say this in that video, but the one thing I will say is women in this regard have no one to look up to in regards to, you know, a lot of times men do things first in some respects, you know, that we
beat you this time.
Yeah. Women are navigating this completely by themselves.
Yeah. We're waiting for the men.
Yeah.
We're waiting for them.
They're
there. They're. I'm sure they're there and they're closeted and they're scared or whatnot.
But women are paving the way. It's not the men paving the way for, oh, this is how you're gonna do it. It's women paving the way, and the men saying, you know, when it finally is accepted and it comes out, then they will say, oh, women have helped me, or I looked at the women. I'll look at Megan Rapinoe and say, look what she did. So I was gonna say in the last video that women are so powerful and are paving the way in this respect, that for people to look at women as lesser than or weaker, it's just, I can't fathom it. I don't fathom it at all. But so this couple have been together. You know, like I said, and they said this. Well, actually, we're gonna go at the very end. I have my question, my big question that I always ask at the end. So what we're gonna do? I took some pictures off the Instagram, and then we're gonna watch a video. Maybe watch the video first, and then we'll look at the.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna watch this video.
We're powerful together. Harder and Eriksson on being a gay couple in football.
Okay.
Know about the picture before I suddenly had 3,000 more followers on Instagram. I was like, what happened here? And then I saw the picture and I was like, crazy.
Ugh, beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful. Like, no one's even looking at them. It's just like, it's normal.
That's
you know
really
what I mean?
understood that we're really powerful together. Before, we haven't really seen ourselves like that.
Women's football has been growing, and we as players are role models, individual, but also like us, that we are together and we have come out and we are open about it.
That's why we're stepping up now and doing this initiative and really trying to be role models and show what we stand for.
Yeah. Playproud. Okay.
Yeah.
Youngsters.
I mean, if football clubs talked about it more, that it's normal, and it would be easier for everyone to just be themselves.
That's where Playproud is such a good initiative, because they educate the coaches and the environments in the team to be more accepting and to talk more about it. Everyone feels like they can be themselves. They don't stop playing because of their sexuality or their background, or that football is an open environment for everyone. That would be a goal, and that's what we want to encourage.
Good.
Yeah, I mean,
it's 1% of your salary, and it's not that much. And for me, it would be totally normal if everyone did it.
As individuals, we can only go so far, but if we can do it together and collectively, it could potentially become a massive way of giving back. And hopefully, this will be the norm, and hopefully, more people will get inspired from seeing that we do it and from other people doing it. And the more the merrier.
I love that.
Their accent.
Yeah, and they're so passionate about saying, we are here for the youth. We want to show them it's nothing to be, I don't even know, ashamed of. You're not different. You're not weird. You're not an outsider.
They want it to just be like the new norm, just like a thing.
Yeah, and that goes back,
but not even a thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
In the fact that women are paving this way for the men, I love that too. I mean, I really love that because it just shows, and they're so cute. I mean, can we talk about blondies? I know we're talking about serious stuff, but girl, they hotties. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go through some pictures because that's what we do. Like we go through.
We're investigative journalists. You guys didn't
The
know.
worst investigative.
Okay.
How cute they are. Okay, here they are. And they match. Like, you know some couples that are just, they fit together.
You always say that.
They do. I guess it makes sense.
Fit like a
Are
glove.
those Ray-Bans? I would need a pair of Ray-Bans.
Those look good.
I know, they look so good on her.
Dude.
Look at, they are both like, occasionally we dress up to go, just not at the moment. Are they saying they're not dressed up to go out? Because they're styling.
I know.
And
Styling
Magdalena
bitch.
is Swedish, and I always say Swedish people are the best dressers.
Mm-hmm.
She actually looks like Rachel Daly right
yes.
there. That's
literally what I thought.
that is a doist picture right there.
Just
I look at her at the beach too.
Yeah.
I love that. I love her at the beach.
Yeah, they look good together.
They
They're big.
do. They dress so nice too. Oh, jean jacket alert. I love that.
Jean jacket alert.
Oh, look at their matching.
Ooh, I like what she's wearing.
No, I like what Pernille's wearing. Oh, they look tan. Are they on vacay? They post a lot of pictures together too. I don't know if you've noticed. You know, obviously they post a lot of pictures. Oh, look at they're dressed up. They are just. Oh, I love things like that with the lace. Sarah hates lace. Anything that has lace. No, I think she has one top that she kind of likes. You know the one with like the lace yoke right there.
The blue one.
Other than that, she hates anything with lace.
I'm not racy lacy.
Look at that outfit is everything to me.
Oh my god, that is how my neighbor across the street growing up, that's how she would dress.
Really?
If she would dress up. She was such a tomboy, and then she would kind of like have to dress up for things.
Yeah.
That was her outfit.
My look, I started it last summer, is shorts with a long sleeve, like flowy top. I love shorts with a long sleeve, like flowy top. Don't you? I love it.
I never wear shorts. I'm a capri kind of girl.
Capri girl, yeah. And Sarah hates the sun. Sarah would go to.
Yes.
You should see Sarah's mom when she gets the sun coverage. It's like she looks like a beekeeper.
Guys gotta protect against the sun.
But look at that. Looks like a shirt you have. That shirt.
Yeah, like that one I have.
Yeah, we love it. I mean, they're a couple. They're like a couple goals, whatever. They're beautiful. I think we know with their initiative for the youth in football. That's where it's going. I think that's where it's heading. Just where we've come in the last 10 years to me is such a good, and I mean, hopefully we see males coming, being able to be who they want to be, because it's not the females judging the males, it's the other males judging the males. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're gonna wrap up this.
That's some crazy hair.
I know. We're going to ask the big question.
Okay. Take it away, Sarah.
Are Magdalena and Pernille, are they getting married?
Yes.
Yes! So
Probably, possibly.
you think they are?
They could.
I read in the article that they are planning on getting married, but
then yes.
But it's secret. Like, they're not making it, like, they're not putting a date and time and live streaming it or anything.
Oh my god, I just thought, did Crashland get any potential wedding crashers?
Maybe.
I've crashed a wedding before with my best friend. It was awesome.
But probably in Florida, since Florida people are kind of crazy, they probably
Oh my god, they probably invited alligators and sharks.
Crocodiles. They probably did. But Magdalena and Pernille, they are getting married.
Awesome.
It's gonna be a beautiful ceremony.
Yes.
A lot. I wonder what it's gonna be though.
Very European.
Yes. Actually, I want to watch this really, like, right now, those three teams, like Magdalena plays for Chelsea.
Yeah, we need to get on it.
I wonder if it's going to be in
when they play.
Sweden. I wonder if it's going to be in Denmark. I wonder if it's going to be in Germany, possibly.
Okay, you could name all the European countries you want, but we gotta end this video. It's already going on too long.
Questions, comments down below. Is this one of your favorite ships? What I always say in these ship videos too, what is something about this couple we need to know? What is something that you've taken from the ship, or something that is important that we should know as well, because they're...
Or even as individual players or people.
Yes.
What
what do we need to? Questions, comments down below. We really appreciate it, and we hope you guys are staying safe as well. You know.
Yes.
Questions, comments down below.
Love y'all. Bye.